Hi everyone, Bobbie LaPorte here again with my weekly tip for your best next move, where I help you have more agency in your work, acknowledge your capacity to act, and see what you can do right now. So in these weekly tips, I've been talking about how you can take action in an environment that often makes it challenging to do so, to achieve your goals in 2021. And most of the time, what we've been talking about involves specific issues that you're dealing with, or perhaps an unexpected situation that arises that has you stumped. But the challenge can sometimes be more significant. It can be an unexpected change, one that wasn't planned for or anticipated, like some major, and I mean major, change that comes out of nowhere. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But in the uncertain world in which we live and lead, internal changes where we work have become kind of common, right? But we're still never quite ready for them. So what do you do when something big hits you and your team? Like your boss is all of a sudden gone, the whole organization's in transition, you don't know who's really in charge. The ground feels like it's moving under you. It's just too much, too major, too sudden for you to get your bearings. When this happens, it's natural to feel like you're not in control, because you're not really. You recognize it, and your team feels it. This is a stop on your journey that had not been planned for or anticipated. And to add to the drama and challenge, many of your colleagues probably also feel rudderless. They're mourning the loss of the familiar that they were experiencing, and they're digging in their heels against just one more change, and a big one, to deal with. So what do you do? Well, in this case, using the personal power of agency that we've been speaking about might feel very different than it did with more minor situations or issues. But you need to act. So here's my tip. Let go of the exact what you're going to do, and instead focus on movement and action, just doing something, taking some action. It's important for you to set a new process in motion, one step at a time, focusing on what you feel is really needed by the business and your team now. It doesn't have to be the perfect move. It just needs to make sense to you. Because this will restore some normalcy to your team and show them a path forward out of the situation, even if you're not sure exactly what the road ahead looks like, because no one does. So focus less on what you've done in the past to what you can do now. This is your next best move. And after that, you can decide what the next step is, and then the next after that. As I've said before in these tips, I want 2021 to be a year of momentum for you, one of possibility thinking, where you take advantage of the agency that we sometimes forget we have. So that's my tip for the week. I'll see you next Monday, depending on when you watch this. I hope you had a great holiday weekend, a lovely Valentine's Day, and a great week ahead. All right, I'll see you next week. Take care.